What's going on, everybody? Today we are taking our first look at fights in tight places. I know what you're asking me. What kind of game is this, Zephy? Well, this is a card-based strategy brawler. That's right, card-based. You can see our two decks that we have here, and these have all the attacks and defense moves that we can start with. Now, we can get new cards, and our deck can be expanded through gameplay. Now, there are 6 playable missions, with the first one being a training mission, and 4 other ones being locked. Now, the first actual mission is a biker gang. Death's Head biker gang, to be more precise. So when we choose our first fight, we come in with this nice zoom transition right into the battlefield, and then we spawn in and the enemies spawn in right after us. They get to move first. Now, every card has momentum cost, and momentum is our action points. Cards also have other indicators on them corresponding to the type of card that it is. Our turn is only over once we've used all of our momentum or decided to end the turn by pressing enter. The enemy can only attack in a straight line at the beginning of their turn. Otherwise, they have to move and do not get an attack. Let's go ahead and watch this fight play out so we can get a taste of it. Now, as you can see, enemies are defeated once their HP reaches 0 or once they are removed from the battlefield. Now, you can push an enemy right out the door and he is defeated. Now, let's talk about my favorite feature here. This is the replay feature. This allows you to see the fight in full without seeing all the little tiny steps in between. This is an amazing feature to me. This is like if you had a super cool, awesome fight that you wanted to capture in whole, you don't even have to worry about, catching the whole thing and editing it out. You just get the replay button, hit the record, and you got your cool fight in quick succession without all the little crap in between. And as I mentioned before, you occasionally get a card at the end of battle or through an event. Now, the events are kind of crazy. Usually there's an upside and a downside to them. Now, here we have the replay in action. So you don't have to see every move I made every time I paused. You get to see the whole uncut fight all at once. Makes editing a breeze. So now once you get to the medical, as long as you have enough money, you can exchange that money for health back or an increase in max health. You can also remove an injury as long as you have enough money. Now, the gym allows you to upgrade a card as long as you have enough money. Now, the events are varied and oftentimes weird. They have an upside and a downside. This one has 66% chance to add a random card and a 33% chance to lose health. So you will have to decide if that is worth it to you. You can also skip most of the events. All right, everybody, that was a first look at Fights in Tight Places. That title is very hard for me to say for some reason. Anyways, I do definitely recommend it at this point. It is early access, so just keep that in mind if you do decide to purchase it. It could go either way at this point. I think it's great as it is. So as long as they just polish it up a little bit, boom, it gets a big thumbs up from me. Have a good day, everybody.